Hey guys, it's Missy from Graceful Little Honeybee, and we're out in the garden. As you can see, we've got almost all of our mulch laid down. Everything is coming up, and we started harvesting this week. So I was just going to give you guys an update on how everything is going. So let's just go in here and I'll show you what I got going on. Here's our little gate here. We put a fence up this year to keep the bunnies and the chickens out. So over here, we've got sweet potatoes and then corn. As you can see, we didn't get our mulch down in this area, so there's a lot of weeds over here, but we'll get to it eventually. And then we've also got watermelon here that my son wanted to grow. And I know it's windy out here, so hopefully the audio is good. And then we've got a few tomato plants here. And here are our super tall sunflowers that are just about to bloom. And then down here, these short ones are called Mexican sunflowers. I don't think they are actually a sunflower, that's just what they're called. And I think they're kind of like a daisy that has red petals right here. But they're not blooming yet, they're about to bloom. And then here we have zucchini, and I've been harvesting zucchini for about a week. We've already got a bunch of zucchini from these plants. I don't know if we've got any in here to show you. Anyway, and then we've got a squash plant down here, and then I planted a couple more squash here. That'll be a little later because all of my squash didn't come up the first time we planted. I've got some herbs over here, basil and sage and oregano. And then here we have our peppers. I've got jalapenos, and then I've got bell peppers back here. We've got some good sized bell peppers on them already. And then here I've got 2 rows of tomatoes. We've got about baseball sized tomatoes on there, but it'll be a while yet until they're red and ripe and ready to pick. And then here I actually had fava beans, but they were not doing well at all. And then I looked at the back of the package and it said that they prefer cold weather, and so I think I just planted them too late. So I pulled those up, and then I planted spaghetti squash here. Here's one of my little squash coming up. I'm really excited about the spaghetti squash. I love it, and I've never actually grown it before. And then over here we've got cucumbers. I've been harvesting cucumbers all week, and I made pickles yesterday. Let's see if we can find, here's a little cucumber here. And then around here there's a whole bunch of weeds, but these are our onions. And they're starting to fall over and turn brown, so we'll be harvesting them fairly soon. Let me see if I can show you. This is actually the best that we've ever done with onions. Normally they're not very big at all, but we've got some big ones this year. So I'm excited about that. And then here I already harvested some bok choy and radish, and nothing is there right now. And then we've got okra here. I've got some little okras in here already. I've got some bachelor's button flowers here that's doing really well. I've got carnations here that are about to bloom. And then these are asters that have not bloomed yet. And then these are my zinnias, and I've been cutting zinnias off of those for a few weeks. Then I believe this is a pumpkin. It was a volunteer, which means I didn't plant it. It came up from last year, so I think it's a pumpkin. I'm just gonna let it grow and see what it is. And then lastly, I've got my potatoes here. Now, as you can see, this row is already dead. And so we will be digging these soon, and then in the next few weeks, we'll be digging these. All right, guys. So that is the garden. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates like these, and I will see you next time. Bye.